Hello, welcome to an episode of Low Grade Tutorials. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own custom universal intro. So, first of all, here are the supplies you will need. PowerPoint, an editing software that can recognize and filter out green screens. For this video, I'm going to be using Clipchamp. Green screen video with the universal text. I think the text I used for making this video is no longer on YouTube, so hopefully you are able to find a universal text video that you are happy with. You're also going to want the music you want to have in the video, and that's basically it. So first of all, you want to decide on the planet. What I would highly recommend is you going over here and searching let's just use Mars, I guess. So 4K, on 4K PNG, just the coolest looking image you've got. Gotta go over there and search license. I recommend this if you don't want to. If you want to monetize it, you're probably gonna have to go with this. But I'm gonna go with this. So yeah, we can see there's a lot to choose from. I am gonna go with the coolest looking one. So let's try 4K. Sometimes that can get us. It looks too bland. And it could take a little while. I'll get back to you once I find it. You also make it so it's super big, like that could do. But you can use any planet you want or anything you want, I guess. Oh, wait a second, I just realized these 4 slides, they're actually from a previous recording attempt at this. I was going to publish it, but I discovered the audio wasn't working. Don't worry, I made sure the audio is working for this time, so we could just use these slides. So once you have your image, you're going to want to create something like this. Use a starry background, and then so just duplicate it. You just drag it over here and then make it as big as you can. Actually, not quite as big. Just it can be pretty tricky to get at it, but eventually you want to get something like that. So then, when you create that much bigger thing, you want to rotate the planet about this much, and then move it, so it comes before the original one. And then here's how you do the rotating thing. Also, you want to make sure these are sharpened as much as possible. So as you can see, this is already sharpened because it's going to be pretty blurry otherwise. So here's the magic. We do the warp transition, select objects. If we preview it, I chose that. It's going to rotate around. There we go. So yeah, it's going to do that. And now, what we need to do is kind of like a sandwich effect, because part of the text for the green screen thing, the one I use, I'm not sure if this will be a problem with your text, and if you need one, I'll see if I can get around to sharing a copy of the video of the text I created. I'm not sure if it will get me in legal trouble, but I'll see what I can do. Anyway, if you do need to sandwich the text, what you're going to do is that you got to copy this, and then you're going to replace this with a green background. And then you take a recording of the animation, and then once you have your recording, and make sure too that the animation lasts about 22 seconds or so. Actually, about 22 seconds. So yeah, once you're done with that, you go to your editing software. Okay, so once you have recordings, you can just go to videos, and we can go down there. There we are. Okay, so once you have recordings. Okay, I don't know how that happened. Okay, weird. Right, this is the one we want. Alright, so go over here, mute it. Wait, cut it here. It starts to move. Alright, it's starting to move. Okay, oops. No, that's about good. Click here, crop it. And then we zoom forward, go forward a bit. Now, if you make a mistake and make it so you cut the video right here and you don't give it enough time to just like cut, you don't want to do that. But if you do end up doing that, that's okay. You could just, if your software allows it, you could just do this. There we go, we got a bit of it here. If we can decrease the speed of this, something like this. There we go. Now, it isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. So, get this, and now we need the green screen thing to make the sandwich. So, now we do the same thing here. Now, you try to make it perfect. I don't want to turn you into perfectionist, but try to make it perfect, okay? I'll crop it right there. And then just zoom out a bit. Now we want to land this on top. So now if you do this, we're going to turn on filter green screen. So now the two should overlap like that. As you can see, it is a bit jerky, but that's normal. That's just because it's just, you have to get the timing just right. So yeah, you could fiddle around with that, make it what you want. So yeah, next you want to grab the text. I have a recording of it somewhere here. Here we go. So then you want to make it around here. Take away the sound. So about this point is when you want it. So I'm just gonna crop it here. Clip it here. Boom. Let's see if is the recording. Okay, the recording's still working. I'm gonna put it here. So this is what I mean by a sandwich. Okay, so like that. But we don't want the green screen. I mean, we don't want it. We want it to be able to. Let's get rid of the little watermark thing there. Great, starting to take shape. Now to avoid that little clip thing, first of all we gotta. Okay, so this is, I think it's a little early. Get rid of it there. Let's see. It doesn't have to be perfect, but try to make it as perfect as you can get. Alright, that looks pretty good. What I'll do is make it so. Yeah, that was perfect. Awesome. Just like that. And then we just zoom ahead. At that point. And sometimes you'll want to slow this down so it can line up around that point. Just play around with the speed a bit. Maybe speed this part up a bit. Just go back here. And we want to make sure this is maybe sped up a bit. We want to make this text super big. Too big. So sorry if there's background noise. We have friends over. About there. There we go. And now you put in whatever universal track you have. And lastly, you add the subtitle at the end where it shows a Comcast company. You have to put it up here, or else it will get hidden by the rest of the stuff. About here is where it will show up. And again, you can. I don't remember taking a right here, you want to make it last longer, and I would not remember, like, taking a screenshot of it like this. No, I'm sorry. I would not remember taking a screenshot like this, which is what I used to do, because then you have to make it, unless you want it to be choppy, you'll have to size it exactly right so it won't look like it screenshot. It's just part of the video. So I used to do that, not anymore. I just try to. You learn to learn how to not have to use that kind of thing. That makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. But you can just put whatever you want here. So yeah, that's basically how you make the universal logo. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments.